Hello, and welcome to another review video. Today I have a very special suit. It's an anniversary suit for an anniversary game. I have it on 8 different girls, but only will show it on 3. I have Reika ready, let's go. You can read the stats. Alright, the name of the suit is called Cendrillon Escalier. Or Escalier. So I have this suit on 8 different girls. I have Awakened Dawn 2. We're gonna be working on a third one that'll probably be revealed in the actual viewing. I might have a 9th girl with this suit, considering this suit has 8 trade-in, and I can still take advantage of that since I have 8 different suits, including the ones that's awakened. So without further ado, let's see what the stats of this suit is. So I have this suit on Reika right now. I have it at level 90 over 90 in the suit's core level, and its awakening level is 1 out of 5. So with that, I get a power rating of 5152, attack rating of 3426, a stamina rating of 4064, and a standard APL of 200. So this suit comes with 1 active skill, 1 potential skill, and 1 fever skill. The active skill being named Powerful Spike D, which is 30% chance when spiking or attacking with POW. Your POW will be increased by 25%. We also get a potential skill by the name of Cendrillon Stamina, which is stamina consumption is reduced by 5%. And yes, it goes up to 27%. So that means it's one of the better stamina reducers in the potential scene. So then we have Killer Spike, which is the fever skill. That means anytime you win a POW in a volleyball game, your score will be increased by 20%. So that's when after your character spikes and it's already been determined that she won, you don't have to worry about the scores counting up or down from boost or nerfs. That's after all that's done. That score that you see at the bottom middle part of your screen is going to be what's increased. So with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and show off this suit, which is really what I came here to do in the first place. Alright, so I am going to start off with showing off the wet physics, and I'm also going to put the time of day to the afternoon. Alright, so this is Reika wearing a suit. Actually, I'm gonna make sure she's not covering anything. This suit comes with a crown, and it has 2 different viewing modes besides the malfunction. I'm going to show the other 2 viewing modes on the other girls. I'm going to show the options as soon as I'm done looking at Reika in this suit. A little bit of texture weirdness here. Wouldn't necessarily call it degradation though. The graphics on here is oddly sharp in some spots and then jagged in other spots. She's also barefooted. Okay. So this is the back of the suit. So this is what the suit looks like when it's wet and it's in normal mode. Alright. And as you can probably see, the geophysics works as intended. So, as I mentioned, we do have a crown. I'm gonna show it off on this second girl, but I just want to show here that the actual accessory is a toggle on and off that's specific to this suit. Now, this might annoy some players because considering the suit, the accessory is locked to this suit only. That means you can't use it with other suits, and I think this is a really cute crown for, you know, the girls and everything. As you can see here, I do not have the suit malfunction option enabled for many reasons. The most obvious reason is because this suit is not awakened on Reika, and also we have magical dress, which you can toggle on and off, but I already have it going for another character. I'm gonna go ahead and show off Amy in this outfit. So, as you can see, Amy is wearing the normal version of the suit. You get the normal version in the magical dress version immediately upon getting the suit. In fact, when you get the suit, you get a prop. So while you can just go here and just toggle it on and off in the actual outfit settings, you can actually just go here, go to props, get the free prop that they include with the outfit. You might recognize the theme, but I'll touch on that a little later. And as Amy puts on the shoe, she's suddenly wearing a shoe, and all of a sudden, it's blue and gold and white and all kinds of different. It's not black and gold and pink and kind of gloomy looking. It looks more, you know, light and bright and colorful. So I'm gonna go ahead and show off Amy. There's also some key differences with this, but first I'm gonna go ahead and show off this crown. And that is the crown that comes with the suit. Alright, so this is Amy and Cendrillon Escalier, where they come up with some texture integrations right here. That's probably going all around the dress, and you can really see the texture integration here. Holy crap. It looks like it's textured to look like it's like clothes, but at the same time it just looks like it's been painted on. And then you have the shoes, which you can turn and the shoes actually sparkle, which is a pretty nice touch. If you recognize the theme, yes, it is like a Cinderella story. The devs themselves actually said it, and I'm very proud of them for doing that. Because a lot of times devs would just kind of take an idea and not even mention where it came from. And I'm kind of glad they actually said something about it. And also the choker. So normally most outfits that devs do like this, they usually just change the colors and that's it. But so much more has happened here, because before it was like little black stars and like textured stars and then little white spots or something like that, and now it's just like golden rings going around with diamonds. She's now wearing gloves and still actually can have her accessory on, because it does finally realize that gloves do not actually remove arm accessories. Pretty cool. Gotta say, that's really awesome. And as you probably noticed before when I first started, and I'll go ahead and just show it again. When this is on, I'll even show here. You see I'm using the fan? You see that? There's a lot of sparkles coming from her now. Yeah, it's pretty nice, the sparkle effect. So there's quite a few differences. Obviously you can see the actual change in design and colors of the actual outfit itself. And you also have gloves that spawns onto her. You have shoes that's not on her feet, heels to be more precise. And the heels actually sparkle when you turn the camera angle, which is a really cool touch. And other than that, that's really all that changes. I did expect a sparkle effect, but I didn't expect the whole outfit to be kind of like redesigned from the ground up, in a way. Like, I think some parts are still the same, but it's just the fact that they actually changed it, not just the color, but like the style and everything. It's pretty cool. And then we have Monica. Okay, so this is the malfunction, if it's not obvious. And I'm just go ahead and dive right in. Now I will say this, it's a very interesting touch that they decided to get rid of the shoes off the feet. I will explain a little bit more detail in that in a second. It's not just the fact they got rid of the shoes, it's like nothing else happened to the leg wear. It's still the same stockings. They haven't been moved or nothing's unfastened or anything. But that's not a deal breaker. Not for me at least. Okay, so you might notice that this suit is in magic dress mode, right? So if I were to go here and let's say I wanted to look at the malfunction without the blue color, because I hate the color blue or some other made up BS. As you can see, I cannot toggle magic dress mode off. I can when it's not malfunctioned. You also can't use the malfunction in the with the prop either, so there's no way you can do it. It just is what it is with that. It's like, I think the closest I got was doing it like this, and the only way you can do it is by forcing the dress into malfunction mode from the beginning when the dress changes into magical dress mode. Let's see, it should be right here. So like, see, I've tried a few different methods. Like, I tried malfunction it and then resetting the pose, but as you can see, she's still in malfunction. She's not even in the regular dress. So now it looks kind of weird. And if you unmalfunction it, the only way you can do it is to force it into malfunction mode when the screen turns white. Like this. And I feel like, you know, I feel like the black dress is just as good as the blue one. I mean, I actually do like the color blue, so I like the blue better just because of that. But putting all that to the side, if I was to review everything I've learned about this suit on a scale of 1 to 10, on both ends of the spectrum, I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10. On the stats side, this suit is pretty stellar. It's a POW suit that helps you manage your stamina and increase your POW scores, which is really good. And plus the actual potential is at 27%, so if you don't want the suit, you still have some use for the potential skill when you awaken it. The outside of the stats, we have to go to looks. Looks wise, I believe this suit is very decent, although generic for this game. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just kind of in the middle. I'm not knocking it for the style of it. It doesn't excite me. The magic dress versus the regular look of the dress, it's kind of cool in theory, but like in terms of just like, you know, viewing it, like for me it's not quite, you know, the most exciting thing ever. Also didn't knock it for that because it's more of a me thing. What I did knock it for is the texture degradations. There is a lot of jagged edges on the suit itself. It's almost criminal. No, it's not that bad, but it's pretty pronounced. That's why I only took off a half a point. It's not like a big deal, but for me it is, because I do like looking at the girls close sometimes. The dress is also very stiff when you go to use the fan on it. So like if you wanted to create like a drifty dress kind of a shot, like, you know, the dress is flowing in the wind, you know, that kind of thing, you're gonna have a really difficult time to do that. It's very stiff. As a matter of fact, I can actually show you what I mean. Like, there's some dresses in the game where you can just do this very easily. I'm gonna show it from the side. Like this. And also, I've been playing this game for so long, I don't even really notice the you see how it's like very stiff? Like, it works, but it's very stiff. Like, to be honest, it's not really that long either, so I guess it's not really that much of a problem for a lot of people. But I do like, you know, when the wind blows, the dress kind of, you know, goes with the wind, giving off a very breathtaking, in my opinion, shot for most women. It's undeniably one of the best things you can ever experience as a guy. But this dress just doesn't really quite cut it. And I would like to say the Cinderella dress was actually like a long dress kind of dress, you know. They went with a shorter dress. I mean, I do know the theme of the game, and it's cool, but you know, a stiff dress is still a stiff dress. Like, I did do some shots that with the dress kind of looking like it's blowing in the wind. It came out okay, but not as good as I was wanting it to be. Okay, so I'm just go ahead and wrap this video up. This suit gets a 9.5 out of 10 for me. The only real knock is the texture quality of the suit, and a little minor subtraction for the dress physics of the suit. It's not only that their hands are clipping to the suit, as you can see now, but like, I mean, even if you're used to that and you don't really care, you still have to deal with the fact that if you're trying to use the fan to create a special shot, you're kind of limited. Alright, so that'll be the end of this video. I will be doing a viewing on this video on this suit. It's going to feature all 8 or 9 girls in the suit. With the special 3, they're going to be the ones that's malfunction. I haven't decided who the third one is going to be just yet. I'm still thinking about that one. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment what you like, what you don't like. Either way, it helps me out, make a better video, make it more informative or less informative. I prefer less informative, more of the looking at the girls in the outfits, but you know, things change and I don't mind doing these things. I will expect the viewing to be out within like 2 weeks time from this video being posted, and I might be doing another review soon, so you might be hearing from me soon. Thank you for watching and hope to see some comments this time. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Always helps.